1, 2, 3. So this has a stage 1 Sheepey twin turbo kit. Rico's car has a stage 1 tune from Engineering. Rico's car is probably putting it out about 740 horsepower or so, and this is closer to 8. However, the Audi weighs about 500 pounds more. So if you look at the power to weight ratio, the advantage is going to lie probably in the McLaren at this point. The traction advantage is going to be in the Audi because it's all-wheel drive. So on a cold day like today, which isn't, it's not that cold, maybe it's what, in the 50s today? 45? Okay. So on a cold day like today, traction won't be as much of an issue, so it could really go either way. I would wager that in the summer, where traction is not an issue, the McLaren's going to walk away, but not much. But on a day like today, it's anyone's race. Here's why stage 1 is so good. It's 35 grand installed, dude. And it'll make you faster than almost anything out there, short of some crazy, 1,000, 2,000 horsepower cars. But anything you're going to run into on the street, you're almost guaranteed to beat. And it's 35 grand is not that much. I mean, people put more than that into their Evo. You don't have to get complicated. You don't need the standalones. You can keep the stock cats. You can keep the stock trans, the stock clutch packs, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to go wild, and it's fast, dude. It's fucking fast, and it's a law of diminishing returns. To go a little bit faster, you're gonna have to spend twice as much. There we go. Oh shit. I gotta be able to see.
That was fantastic.
And he got the jump on me, because I couldn't see.
60.
The car shifted on its own.
What car?
Oh, because I'm not in S. This car. 1, 2, 3. Got him.
This thing has a lot more power than I thought, but it's clean power.
It's like perfect.
Yes.
Bro, the shit's close. I think we're edging them out. I think we have more top end.
And you're also heavier by
600 pounds at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. It really comes down to anyone's race. There's some pulls where the McLaren won. There's some pulls where the Audi R8 won. It could really go either way. It just depends on a lot of variables. If the ECU on one of them starts pulling some timing, pulls a couple horsepower back, that's going to make a difference. Temperature's going to make a difference. Traction's going to make a difference. There's a lot going on, and who gets the jump on the pull, it could really go either way. I want to lean towards the power of this being maybe a hair better, but it's close. We have some downpipes scheduled to go on the McLaren 675LT, and then we'll be running a tune that's updated for that. I think once that's on, I think the McLaren is going to be the clear winner there, as long as there's good traction. But in situations where you're in low traction, I think the Audi's just going to do it. It's really nice because this stage 1 car has kind of everything you need for a crazy daily driver. It's got a lot of power. It's even going to, at minimum, be the same as a tuned 675, which is a big deal. A 720 will probably still beat it, but short of that, you're going to pretty much beat anything. It's for the money and for the comfort and for the usability of this car, it's hard to beat. So stay tuned, and we're going to do another video, if we can, after the downpipe's gone to McLaren, and we update that tune. And please subscribe and like this video, and stay tuned for future content. Thanks, guys.